We raised our children. They were homeschooled. They went to church. I can remember they'd go to youth group. I can remember my oldest daughter writing down all the notes from youth group. She would write scripture and she had them taped on her door. So we never saw this day coming. Through circumstances, got into a bad relationship and started making a lot of really poor choices.
We went through this situation where this young man was introduced to the family, and well, our daughter liked him, and he just happened to be a drug addict and sold meth and distributed meth and took meth. And he got our daughter involved with that.
I've learned you can never say, this would never happen to my child. But they ultimately have their own decisions that they get to make. And I think the hardest was not knowing if she was safe, if she was alive, what was going on in her life. Every single day, though, I texted her. That was the one thing we let her keep was her phone, and we paid for her phone service. We just wanted her to always know that she could come home when she was ready to.
Ultimately, what happened is he blew up a meth lab. And she wasn't there at the time, but she had gotten pregnant. And you could just see that she was wanting to pull back, but she didn't know what to do or how to do it or anything.
She had the baby. She came home with us for the first few days when she had her baby. And then Dad came back into the picture. And he took her and the baby. And then through different situations, he was arrested again. And so then she came. And then I can remember sitting here and she wanted to take his calls. But we said, if you take his calls, CPS can take the baby away from you because you're not supposed to have any contact.
Yep.
And it was kind of one of those defining moments of when she was ready to cut the ties and stay with us here at home. And from then she did, and then we were able to start rebuilding that relationship. After she had her baby, she had grown up in the church for a number of years. The people that welcomed her when she went, the people that brought her baby clothes and that sat and truly talked to her and loved her without her feeling judged, but just loved on her. The support we had when we were walking through this season, just the way people came alongside, really, truly, truly loved on us, supported us, prayed for us, prayed with us.
Well, every time that family showed up, I equate it to God, to know that this many people, God was showing me, you're not in this alone, but having people every Sunday praying with us. I mean, about the situation and giving us encouragement and hope, and
that was definitely a big impact on our life. And I don't know where we would have gotten to if we didn't have those families that came alongside of us.